What up, everybody? Welcome back to Raw Vibrant Rejuvenation. My name is Light. Thank you for tuning in as always. If you're here, that means you live a pretty intentional, healthy lifestyle and you really care about this planet and making yourself better so that you can make the world a better place. So I know my channel is not for everyone, so thank you for coming. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. And thank you for being you, your authentic, true self, which is needed in this world. We all have our own gifts. And without further ado, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm going to do a mukbang. I finally found some different fruit besides watermelon and bananas and grapefruits. That's all I've probably pretty much been eating lately. And I found some mangoes and a soursop, wanabana. And so I'm going to do this mukbang for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to start with, it's a weird combination, but I'm going to start with the mangoes. You don't really want to mix, sweet fruits and sour fruits, but sometimes the soursop is pretty sweet. Uh, so, so yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just chow down on these and make it my little meditation. You know, make it a little meditation. That's what I like to do. Is I can be on my phone a little bit more than I like to, and so I like to when I eat. I prefer just to eat by myself and enjoy it fully. Meditate on it. Just breathe and give thanks and feel the gratitude as all this liquid sunshine starts pouring into my body. So yeah, yeah. I like to bless the food if I can. I don't always do it, but bless the food, bless the water, bless the earth. It's a good thing. It's such a treat to be able to eat the foods that we're supposed to be eating. It's like every day I wake up and I'm eating watermelons and grapefruits and whatever, and it just gets better and better. And it's like, wow, why, man, the Matrix really got people, huh? Really got people turned around. People rather spend money on candy that will make their teeth fall out, but then they won't grow their own fruit trees for free, which will do the opposite of what the candy will do. And it's so much better. Mmm. Mmm. I wasn't sure about the quality of these. These are like the first mangoes I've had in this area. I was just eating them like left and right in the last few parts of Mexico I was in. But yeah, it's weird doing a mukbang. Well, because I'm not gonna probably overeat. I'll overeat maybe a little bit, probably, just because. But yeah, like I said, I like to just sit with my food. But I enjoy the company of others and this community we have. So what's everyone's plans, man? Man, woman, all you guys out there, what you gonna do? You can see what's happening, right? With the inflation, with the gas prices, I mean, I don't have to tell you, everything is burning down, baby. So let me know what you're up to. I'm still in the flow and still discovering and new places, and would really prefer to get ready sooner than later. It's got to be the right thing. Yum. It's okay. Yep. Just a frugivore here. You just feel so good on these fruits. You know, I've been just doing, keeping up with my yoga. I've been hiking a lot. Like, there's some insane hikes around here. Just absolutely beautiful. I've been walking, doing a lot of meditating, doing a lot of being alone, completely alone. It's starting to get to the point where I'm like, all right, I don't think this is the place, so I'll probably be leaving in a couple weeks. But where? I don't know. Somewhere that I'm meant to go. Yeah, but the fruits, man, I just can't get over these fruits. I've just been just in the full desert heat, hiking up mountains, just going, pretty fast. Just on a watermelon. Keeps me full for 6 or 7 hours the other day. As I was out there, I was like, dang, I didn't know there was this many trails and options, and I was like, I'm gonna go for it, man. This feels like the old days of just when I used to really go hard out there in the mountains and on the trails and stuff. Yeah, I just can't get over it. These fruits. Your recovery time really just, it's like nothing else will make you recover like fruits will. Nothing else. Nothing else makes me feel as good as fruits. I mean, vegetables, having a good salad makes me feel really good. It's in a little bit of a different way. Makes me feel just as good, just in like it's more grounding, more satiating. Sometimes it pulls you back to reality a little bit. Or sometimes the fruits really are just shaking with energy, shaking with frequency. Well, when you put that in you, every day you keep putting fruits in you, and your body remembers like, wow, I've had so many days and years in my life where I was bogged down by the wrong fuel. Now it's like every day that I put the right stuff in, it just gets so exciting. And I'm almost up to my 5-year anniversary. I'm so excited of doing the fruits and the raw and the fasting, and it just gets better and better and better. It really does. It really does. Wow, this is good. Oh, thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, there's a bunch of fruit trees around here in this garden, but they're not really producing yet. And I don't think they're doing it organic, unfortunately, but it's okay. The Soursop is apparently organic, so it's good. Yeah, some people just don't know, Some people just don't know about composting and working with nature, and it's okay, Everyone's on their own path. I'm not here to judge people. I'm not here to judge myself either. And I did that for too long. Both of those, That one is on point. Mmm. Yes, it's nice to have a little variety once in a while. There is a lot of stuff here. It's just, man, they just leave it on the shelf. A watermelon for 2 weeks just rotting. It's like, they just leave things so you can get other stuff. It's just going to be overripe or it's full of pesticides or whatever. There's always or it's picked too early or it's way too expensive. This place is not cheap from Mexico. Mmm. All right. I do have 8 mangoes, but I think I'll save the last one for something else for another time. This one's a little. Yeah, so we should probably all have a couple of plan Bs and plan Cs, and I mean, we should have had that a long time ago with what's happening in the world, but some people just, I mean, we're all going to be fine no matter what, but it's like sometimes you gotta like be realistic and be like, well, would you like to plan and be okay if things start to get worse, which they are getting worse, or you just want to deal with that when it comes, and it's better to be prepared no matter what. Not out of fear, just out of awareness and survival, really. So, yum, 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 yum. I don't know if David's here. David, if you're watching, bro, congratulations. This guy is on probably what, day 68 of juices? Just juices, man. He's looking great. He has so much energy. He's like the perfect specimen. And a lot of times people don't do what I tell them. It's like, well, why are you asking for my help? A lot of people they just don't want to do the work, and it's okay. I don't always want to do the work either. So, but David, congratulations. I put him on a 100-day juice fast, and he's gonna fall through with it. He's gonna fall through. His issues are improving. He's just amazing. He has so much energy, which doesn't always happen to everyone on a juice fast. So this guy's just ripping it up. I salute you, bro. You're just you have the gumption, you have the discipline, you have the heart. You got the heart wide open. So yeah, people are just ripping it up. Leonie, love you, girl. You're always such a fruit fruit girl. I don't know. You're always digging into your. We all have our deep deep wounds. Physically, mentally, all of it, right? We all have that. Yeah. So she's also just been tearing up the detox. So. Mm. I actually ate a mango before this, also, because I wasn't sure. They looked a little more paley, different color than when they're usually good. I just wanted to make sure it was going to be good for the video. So I'm going to give it a little time uh, between the two, because that's a sweet and that's like more of a soury fruit. I'm going to give you a little piece of advice. This is what I do, a little tip. I always, if I can, get some water after any kind of fruit I have. I switch it around. I wish I had more. I like to do that a bunch of times, just because, just to, keep the teeth in consideration as much as possible. And then, of course, brushing as much as I can, not within an hour of eating something, but, issues can definitely happen with eating like unripe fruit and acid fruits like grapefruits and pineapples and stuff like that if you're not being a little aware, But it's mostly the internal stuff, really, what it comes down to. It's mostly like the glands and your absorption of everything, really, different nutrients, different components, right? That will keep your teeth healthy. It's all about your parathyroid. It's all about all of it. It's all about the calcium utilization, But yeah, there can be different types of teeth issues, right? So I always like to do that. And I always like to, like I was saying, like if I'm gonna, it's rare that I eat more than one type of fruit in a meal. I usually just stick to eating one type of fruit, which is called a mono meal. I usually do that, and it's just the best. It's the most enjoyable. It's the most simple. It's the most satiating. It's definitely the most easy on the body. Then you can go about your day. You won't be farting as much, maybe. Things are going to digest a little easier. And yeah, so I like to give it a little break. Give it a little breaky. This thing's not getting too hot. Let's see here. How's this? That's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, so I'm just stoked on this thing called life, Stoked to just have fresh air, have nature around me, so much hiking, and just the desert is just back in the desert. It's just so I love it. I love it. I'm stoked to have little fruits, lots of organic produce, having freshly picked that day produce you can't beat that, man. So you can beat it if you're growing it yourself. Then you have such a rewarding feeling to accompany that experience, Gosh. Sticky. So yeah. Life's good. Life's good. Just try not to take myself too seriously these days, and try not to really get back into any negative patterns. I'm doing pretty good. It's never a perfect ride, but I do feel as if there's a lot of old parts of me that have been coming up and have been purifying. And I've been anchored in myself. Because if you're not anchored in yourself in general, you're going to be a freaking mess. Everything's going to be a mess. Your house is going to be a mess. Your relationships are going to be a mess. Your finances are going to be a mess. Everything's going to be a mess. So I just try to be anchored, especially now, though, in these times of leveling up as a species and trying to save the planet, save ourselves, really. You got to be anchored in yourself, because if you're not, like, your old stuff can come up, and then you can kind of be taken over by it and lose your true self and all the hard work and actually the real person that you are. The real thing behind it all, right? Yeah, you can lose your spirit in this world. Even the best of us, you can lose it for a little while, right? I haven't lost my spirit altogether, and I'm never going to sell my soul in any way, shape, or form, you know. And if something wants to come and mess with me, you know, they're not welcome, you know. You got to have the clear boundaries these days, guys. It's a lot of things going on. I'm not going to get into a lot of things that will make people unsubscribe because like I've said before, I have different way of viewing the world than a lot of people, and I have definitely some abilities and some. I've had many experiences, more than I could write books about you know things that might frighten people. So I don't want to frighten anyone. But all I'm saying is there's more to reality than meets the eyes. You know, once you get into that third eye, get into your heart, and yeah, but it happens to all, you know, it happens to a lot of people. A lot of people are just, well, we all have like psychic abilities. We all can actually pick up on different things, right? But the thing is most people dim that stuff down. And unfortunately, on this planet, I hate to bring it down to these negative truths, but I won't stay on them. But yeah, it's just the people on this planet. They haven't really been. No one who's born on this planet has really been given a chance. I mean, they've been pricked at birth, you know, with a myriad of different of these things. So, and then the water, the air. I mean, poisoning from every direction. It's warfare on and it's been like this for a while, with the food, with the environment, with the economy, with every single part of this matrix, right? It's been like this for a while, but it's, as you guys, most of you know, it's been at an all-time high of insanity and pure evil, right? So, but the beautiful thing is that stuff had to happen, as I've said before. Look at this, baby, I'm opening. Ooh. Oh, mama. I know a good one when I spot one. Yeah, you don't want the soursops to be black on the outside, at least I don't. Because then when you open it, like it's just less flavor, a lot less flavor. And it's not as sweet, it's not as sour, it's not as juicy. It just tastes like kind of, oof. It tastes like the color brown or black. So you want it to be just, you still want to have the color. Sometimes the soursops are like dark green, sometimes they're light green, that doesn't matter. Both can be ripe, but oh yeah, bangarang. Oh yeah, this brings me back. Yeah, yeah, you don't want to have the outside being too black. That's the thing about these. There's usually always like a little part that's not that ripe, like that one. It's just not any seeds in this yet. It's okay. So far, not the best, but I'm still grateful for it. Okay. Yeah, weird. Mixed feelings about it, but boy, I'm still grateful to have it for some liquid. A lot of times I just juice these with my mouth, like this. In fact, I do that a lot of times with a lot of my fruit. I know the 80-10-10ers are going to be like, oh, you need your fiber. Well, I know me, and I agree with you. Fiber's good. I still do get my fiber. But I am all for juicing, guys. I'm all for juicing. I know I feel best with as little as possible in my gut. So, mm. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of juice this a little bit. Yeah, not a lot of seeds in it. So, anyone doing anything fun for the summer? Anybody dropping into a detox regimen? Anybody learning new things? Mm. Take this little guy out. What do you think? Can I keep? This is going to be more like a little bit more like a mukbang than I thought, because I'm actually full. And I've been really good about overeating lately, for the most part. But whatever. It's the first soursop I've had in like 2 months, and I'm juicing most of it. So. Yeah, so I'm just chilling out here, doing my thing, taking it easy, establishing myself in many ways. I know this period has been such a big transition for a lot of us, Mm. That white fluffy love ball from nature. I mean, have you ever just stopped and looked at the perfection of nature? It's just unbelievable. Mm. I got the Green Star Pro right here. I love it. Mm. Mm. Simplicity, That's what people is going to be people's best friend. It's been my best friend for quite a while. Quite a while. But the people who are, that's the thing now. People are being forced to, now food's going up. They have to actually start facing and questioning, why is all this happening? What's up with the gas prices? Why are they trying to kind of, what's the word? What's the phrase? Like what? They're like trying to price the common man and woman out of existence, if you haven't noticed. So it's freaking disturbing. mm. Oh, it's a real mukbang. Oh, gotta get my bucket of chicken and 4 pizzas, and I can't believe some people do that. And the sad thing is, there's such a huge amount of audience for those mukbangers, you know? Yeah, not the best one though. I'd give this a 4 out of 10 actually. Mm. Ooh. I can do it, right? Yeah. Mm. That's all she wrote. Yeah, so there we go. There's the mukbang I promised. And what would a mukbang be, right? That's some farts and some burps. No farts, no farts. Ugh, look at that. Yeah, I amuse myself a little, you know, and that's the key. That's the key. You got to be best friends with your best friend, you know? It's important. You don't want to lose that. You don't want to lose that. It'd be real easy to lose it in this chaotic world, in this busy, fast-paced world. You got families, you got partners, you can lose, you can lose sight of things. But the thing is if you keep up your practice at a constant, on the regular, then you're not going to be able to lose sight of the important things. You know, you're going to be able to always have that third eye right there. You're always going to be in your breath, in and out, in and out your breath. You're always going to be in your breath, and you're always going to be peaceful in your body, and you're going to be in that pure love state, that frequency. That's the powerful frequency that we must hold. We must emanate that for this new earth to really start blossoming. So keep yourselves centered. Keep yourself centered these days. I know it seems like the boat is rocking and rocking, and it is. It is rocking. It's crazy. And I know other ones besides me probably feel like they've jumped out of the airplane, pulled the parachute. I'm starting to wonder, starting to wonder, but nothing matters. Nothing matters really. I'm so insignificant and so significant, all in one. And so are you. Me is you, and you is me. And it's a big happy family. It's a big family, you know. So let's get together as a family and barter and grow our food and create our own system, our own society. That's what's needed. And yeah, I think my next move will be working on a farm, I guess, unless I find my property, which at this point, I'm not going to give up. I'm never going to give up on my dreams, what I deserve, what I need, what I want, and neither should you. But yeah, I'm going to go probably start working on the farms again until I decide what I'm going to do, because yeah, it's good to be around like minds. Yeah, back to this complete isolation mode. I haven't experienced this in a while, and yeah, I did this too much in my life, so yeah, there's people here, but it's just the spiritual community just seems a little very, very small. So yeah, well, that was a mukbang, and that was me just jibber jabbering, and I hope that you guys are feeling radiantly alive and in your intuitive flows, where everything grows and you are the one that knows what to do. You know who you are, what you are, and where you're going, and you're smiling on your way there. You're in the present moment, the everlasting, eternal now. And that's where we are. We're just in that now. And it's just the most sacred, special, yeah, it's just the most sacred and special thing that we have. This life, this never-ending story we have, this life, you know. I'm so grateful for this meal. I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so grateful to have some sort of a voice, even though most of it's been stomped out, um, which is really hard. It is hard, guys. It's hard. I really can't really network and try to figure out where I'm going to go and stuff, because I was, you know, and trying to make the new one, it's the same thing. So it's hard, and it's also hard because I want to make my posts with my picture, my inspiring picture, and my download that I get for the day, like I was doing, and you know, it's okay. It's okay. You know, I'm focusing more on in persons these days, and so this is just like my labor of love. Hey, at least I still have this, you know. At least I still have this, and I know what to say and what not to say, I guess, on here. So yeah, that was the mukbang. I'm not going to draw it out. It's already been this long while. But if you're having health struggles, let me know. I'm not always just here just trying to sell you guys. Like, and obviously, if I was really trying to go hard with this, I could, and I will get. At some point, I'll have like, okay, go to my website, and here's all the packages. But you know what? I have a lot of other things on in my life, and yeah, like I said, I'm doing more stuff in person. You know, but don't think I'm always trying to sell you. I just want to know how you're doing and see how far you guys have come. And but yeah, if you do need help, you always just reach out to me. If you need some one-on-one, some coaching, some consultation, some deep analysis of your issues and what's going on, just let me know. I can take a look at all of it, the glands, your emotions, what's missing, what you're overdoing, what you're underdoing. So yeah, that's what I love to do. So uh, even if it's just you got some questions, quick questions, let me know. I'll get back to you. If you want to do like a 15-minute discovery call with me, that's always an option. Just a free Skype, just to see if you want to do a consult or something. Then yeah, we can do that too. So I'm here. I'm just trying to put as many ways as I can with the way that this technopolis, the apocalypse of the technology thing. I'm doing the best I can with the circumstances, right, and with the clinchership, you know, censorship. So yeah, I want to say I love you one more time. I just want to say I love you. Make sure you feel it every day. If today would be the last one, that's just something I wanted to say. Hey, love you guys. Peace.